welcome to Jaipur National University. My name is Dr. Jyotsna Parekh. I am Associate Professor in School of Business and Management, and I will be teaching you the course Computer Application in Management. Now, before we begin with this course, it is important for you as a management graduate to understand that why you should learn this particular course. Now, see, students, computer has become a very important tool in almost every profession. So almost everyone should have a basic computer proficiency of how to use the computers. In today's information age, one cannot ignore to have the knowledge about the latest technologies related to data management, related to communication and networking technologies. And if we talk about the organizations today, there has been a total shift in the way the traditional organizations were working. And if we compare them with today's modern organization, the way in which the business processes, the core business process of the organizations are being performed has completely changed. Now, the modern organizations are using the computers to perform very simple tasks, right from, we can say, composing business letters to making use of spreadsheets for creating budgets, making PowerPoint presentations, sending an email, surfing over the internet, designing the business catalogs. So right from these simple tasks to the very complex applications like computer-aided engineering, computer-aided designing, enterprise resource planning, conducting e-business or e-commerce, then doing digital marketing. All these type of tasks are now these days being done with the help of computers in the organization. So this is why it has become very important that we should learn that how you can make use of computers while you join any of the companies, or when or you should understand that how companies are making use of computers. Now, in this course is going to equip you with the knowledge of the latest hardware, software, networking and communication technologies. So during this course, we will be learning how businesses are making innovative use of the latest information technology in order to perform all their business tasks and in order to design their complete marketing strategy. Now here on the screen, you can see that the companies are making use of computers in order to stay communicated with their customers, with their suppliers, and with their business partners. In today's time, when the competition in the market has increased tremendously, the companies cannot afford to stay, they have to remain in constant contact with their customers, suppliers, and other business partners. And when they make use of information technology enabled infrastructure, they are able to provide multiple channels to their customers, to their suppliers and business partners, through which they can constantly maintain a contact with all these parties. And through these channels, the companies are actually trying to capture the most important market data related to consumers' requirements, needs, wants, and on the basis of these data, which it is collecting through multiple channels, it is using this data for the purpose of making informed marketing decisions. Now, when I say informed marketing decision, it means like companies, as you all know, think of any company that you know, you will find that they are making use of computers in order to perform each and every type of task. And not only these businesses are making use of computers to perform these different functions, but there are a variety of computers that these companies are using. So when these companies are making use of IT enabled infrastructure, they are providing multiple channels. These multiple channels could be emails. Customer can write an email. Customer can visit the company's website. He can inquire about the products and services of the company over the website also. There are toll-free numbers. There are customer care centers. There are retail stores. So no matter through which particular channel customer is trying to reach to company and trying to capture trying to get the information related to the product or the service that the company is offering, the company has to provide them information through these varied channels, and through this IT enabled infrastructure, the data will be collected from all these multiple channels. It will be then stored in the company's data warehouse. The concept of data warehouse has become very important in today's time because companies want the real-time data of their customers. As soon as there is a change in the requirement of the customers, the company should respond quickly to those changing needs. If it is not able to anticipate well in advance that the customer the product of the company is getting obsolete, or the customers are facing some problems and they are now demanding for a better product, for a better service, then they will not be able to remain competitive. So in order to remain competitive and in order to perform absolutely well, to remain profitable, they have to deliver great customer value. And if the company aspires to deliver great customer value, then it requires what the customer need. It should first try to understand that what the customer is actually demanding. And once this is clear to the company that this is what the customers are demanding from the company, they will they will take the decisions related to the marketing mix. Say for example, what type of product the company should make, what type of upgradation modifications are required in the product, at what price that product should be offered in the market, what would be the best way of promoting that product, and how the customer want to get that product. So what should be the distribution strategy the company should follow. So in order to make all these crucial marketing related decisions, company need customer information, and these customer information should not only be collected, but it should be stored, and historic data should be maintained in the company, and the company process this data. It makes use of many advanced data mining softwares, and with the help of these data mining software, it is able to recognize certain hidden patterns. These patterns could reveal information such as what all variables are really correlated with each other. So with the help of these advanced data mining softwares, companies are able to recognize certain patterns. They are trying to actually reveal the hidden pattern from the data which it has collected. So through multiple channels, company has first tried to collect all the market related data, customer related data, and then all these data is being stored in the company's data warehouse. Now in this data warehouse, this data which is stored will be analyzed for the purpose of making business decisions. Now these data mining software, it first tries to group the data into different clusters. Now why this clustering of the data is important? Because each and every customer segment or each and every individual is going to have their own requirements. One individual cannot have the same requirement as the other one is having. So clustering of the data enables the organization to make their product according to the requirement of a certain group of data, certain customers. So therefore, first of all, these softwares, they group the data into similar segments, and for each customer segment, now the marketer will try to analyze that what type of customers requirement this particular segment is having, what is their preferences related to products, and then they can make more customized type of product that suits to that particular customer requirement. So at one end, we have understood that communicating with the customers is very much important for the organization. Reason being, customers are considered to be the king in the marketplace. If your customers are not happy, if you are not able to delight your customers, then you cannot think of making the desired, the targeted profits. So it is very important that you understand your customers well. But the companies do not work in isolation. When they deliver this product to their customers, they have to work in association with their close business partners, whom we call as suppliers, distributors, or retailers. So remaining in constant coordination and communication with all those supply chain partners is very important. So in this screen also, you can see that company is trying to maintain the communication with not only its customers, but with the suppliers and with other business partners also. Now, what is being required if it tries to maintain this communication is that there has to be an internet supported infrastructure, information technology background. Why this internet is important? Because to remain in 24/7 communication with the customers, it is important that there has to be a communication channel which is accessible not only to the customers, to the suppliers, and to the business partners as well. So internet today has become a very important mode of communication. So through utilizing the internet technology, companies are trying to maintain the communication with all their external business partners. But at the other end, you can see in the picture that there are certain internal clients also. Now, company has to maintain the communication within the organization also. And who are these internal clients? These are the stakeholders who are going to invest money in your business venture. Because if there is no money, then you cannot plan your activities. So you need to be in constant communication with your stakeholders. Then your stakeholders are your employees also. Companies, the managers, they need to constantly communicate with their employees also. You need to communicate with them for providing training related to the latest policies that the companies have devised or the product that the company is making. So there can be so many type of business communication which required to be maintained on a daily basis within the organization. Therefore, the company should have an extranet as well as an intranet. And all this networking could be possible only if the company is making an effective use of computers. So this is one aspect, that how computers are enabling the organization to communicate effectively in the marketplace and within the organization also. Now let us look at the another slide. Here you can see that computers are used for market research. Why market research is important? Because if the company is not having the information about what is happening in the marketplace, who are your competitors, what they are offering, who are their customers, why their customers are buying the product from your competitor. So all these type of information is required by the company people, which is available in the marketplace. So on a constant basis, this market research need to be conducted, and this research will result in collection of many important type of data. Then this collected data need to be analyzed, and again on the basis of that analysis, company will make a demand forecast. It will try to do product planning, modification. It will try to understand that at what stage the product is running currently in the product life cycle. Does it need to find a new market for its product, or any different type of pricing strategy it needs to exercise? Now here I would like to illustrate you this particular thing with the help of an example. Let us consider a grocery store, a departmental store, a supermarket. And most of you will be aware that today supermarkets are offering us a membership card. Now, what is the purpose of this membership card? Through this membership card, actually, these supermarkets, they are trying to understand, they are trying to capture that how often their customers are visiting the retail store. And when they visit the retail store, what are the different type of products that they like to purchase? So a particular individual, what is his buying preferences? And when he visits, what is the total monetary value that he is spending in order to make a purchase in one go? So the retailer is actually trying to gather the data related to the consumer buying behavior, the customers of the retail store, that how often they are visiting the retail store, what type of products they are looking, and at what price, what total monetary value, what is the total monetary value of their purchase. Now, when this type of data is available with the retailer, he will be able to he will be able to design more customized offers, discounts. He will be able to offer schemes and incentives to the individuals, to the customers, and he will try to attract them, so that because he is already having the information about what is his product preferences and what is the budget of that particular customer who is visiting the retail store. So through this loyalty card, through this membership card, actually the retailer is capturing the data of all the customers who are visiting the retail store. And to these members, it then designs for these particular members, the retailer designs more customized offers and try to provide them better discounts and schemes, so that the loyalty of the customers can be enhanced. So now we have understood that data mining does not only help in taking the market related decisions, but it is also helping the organization in maintaining long-term customer relationship with the customers, right? And why this customer loyalty has become so important? Reason being, if your customers are not loyal, your business cannot perform. There is a profit satisfaction chain. If you are able to satisfy your customers will become loyal to you. If your customers are becoming loyal to you, your business will perform. And what are the indicators of this good business performance? Your market share will increase, your profitability will increase. So these are this is how companies are making use of computers in order to perform good data mining and in order to take an informed marketing decision. Now in this last slide, we can quickly see, I have already covered these things during the presentation. We can see that the company is utilizing the computers in order to become in order to gain business intelligence. Business intelligence means you are having knowledge about your competitors, about your customers, and about the market. Then company is using it for the inventory management. Always company needs to know that how much money it should invest in order to keep the stock with it, sufficient quantity of stock with it, so that it can make use of the opportunity or the demand which is generated in the marketplace. So at the right time, if the product is not available with the retailer or with the business organization, they are not able to produce the product on the right time, that opportunity will be lost. So companies would be able to do a good inventory management. Now, customer service would also increase if the company is having an internet connectivity, and it is through these various apps also. Nowadays, every retailer, they are having their own app, and through this app, the clients are remaining in constant contact. They are being updated on the latest products and the schemes which the retailer or the company is running. So the support service that the company would be able to offer would also enhance. Then the procurement process means communication, coordination between the supply chain partners. So this procurement process entirely would also enhance. The raw material would be procured on time, the orders can be automatically generated, and the inventory will reach on time in the companies, in the factory. It can be produced on time, and it will be distributed at the marketplace on right time. Then computers are used for accounting purpose. Also, companies would be able to see that what are its revenue. It will be able to do the budgeting properly. Then companies' sales would also enhance. Why it will enhance? Because through internet, company will have an opportunity to sell its product electronically also. In the classes to come, I will further elaborate this point of what are the basic advantages of conducting e-business or doing e-commerce. So today, if we talk about any of the bank or any of the retailers, and most of the retailers like Amazon.com, their existence entirely is depending on e-business and e-commerce. So this is all for today's class, students. And in the next class, I will be trying to elaborate on e-business and e-commerce. Thank you. Have a nice day.